companies, and they didn't want to sell the territory a bit south of us, and that's why the decision was made to establish the bridge here. But because of this decision, we also had to construct the tunnel. And there is another interesting spot here, and that's the funicular. It's a funny railway connecting the Danube side to the top of the hill. This is the so-called Buda Castle funicular. It was established also at the end of the 19th century to have the political leadership center on the top of the hill. That's good news for us, bad news for you because we have to climb these stairs here. Not that high. Okay, before climbing hill, here. After the Mongolian invasion, they were relatively peaceful 201. This is nowadays called Gellért Head, Gellért Hill or Gellért Mountain. Gellért is the Hungarian form of Gerard, so the name Gerard. I mentioned you that the Hungarians arrived here, they settled down and they formed a principality, but that wasn't a state in the modern term. Later on it turned into a Christian kingdom.
Igen. Excuse me.
The view in this looks like
Wow. You have come here before?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have a picture right here.
Oh.
Night is also really pretty, you should come. Because the lights are so nice,
Uh-huh.
it will look really nice. I think we should get closer.
Like the sunlight is hindering.
Would you like to see only your face, like or everything? Yeah, I'll try.
Okay guys, let's take a group picture please. I'm in the middle of the ruler of the Kingdom of Hungary, so the love was not fulfilled of course, and the heart of the girl was broken forever. That's the sad end of the story, Hungarian titling, but that beautiful fountain remembering us from the 70s and 80s, so it was the same. Not that old. People didn't think it was valuable, preserved. Of course, nowadays, after 100 and 120 years of the original construction, we feel that that was a big loss. And the architectural style and architectural unity Okay, so speaking about the reconstructions, there are two types of buildings which survived the Second World War and weren't destroyed by the communists, just somehow reused. The Royal Palace itself fields. And now you have the feeling that you are on a real magnificent square. Of course, after finishing the reconstructions, you will have the impression more, but at least now we are in a closed square. But 10 years ago, there was nothing all around, just these two buildings and the Royal Palace. So that's why when I told you that the architectural conception and the beauty of the district was destroyed by vanishing these buildings. The President of Hungary in this building. Neighboring building, that one with the, like, I don't know, vanilla color or coffee color, I don't know which one it is. That's the Prime Minister's office now. So that's the place where Orban is working. Want to know? President and Prime Minister. Hungary is a parliamentary democracy, so that means on the top of the state there is a president, but he has just a symbolic power. It's unlike the United States or France, the president of Hungary, same rumor, an illegitimate son of King Sigismund, so they were half brothers with Joan of Hunyad. And that also means, if it's true, Dracula and King Matthias were cousins, first cousins. Who knows? Probably there are excavations now, modern day researches, because now we have the DNA technology. So people try to find the tombs of these families, and also there will be probably a possible comparison of the bloodlines by DNA tests. But who knows? Nobody wants to be related to Dracula, right? It's also part of the story. So he was here as a prisoner of King Matthias. Great. So now we arrive to the main square of the civic part of Buda Castle district. So you remember we started our visit to the Castle Hill in the royal part, which was a bit separated. And if you want to imagine the everyday life in Middle Ages, that was the main square. It's not a surprise, main squares of European towns were always located in front of the important church, important houses all around the square. For example,
này bạn cảnh nó xịt
No, أصغر منه.
تلتين
I think like there's a similar church like this in Vienna as well. Look at that.
Nic ci tu nie.